Yo, welcome to Team RaddTitan, and today we're going to be reviewing the fan art Thor Ragnarok helmet. I actually really enjoyed the film. I heard that, lots of people didn't like it, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't care. And anyway, I heard that a lot of people weren't a fan, so I sort of went into the film thinking, oh, it's going to be terrible. I sat down and watched it with my wife, and we both actually really enjoyed it. It was really light, it was really easy, and I think it gave us something a little bit different to, the rest of the Marvel stuff. I mean, everyone raved about Black Panther, it was crap.
I think that was
the worst. It was crap.
Yeah, that was probably one of the issues for me is people saying it was really. I heard really positive about Thor before I watched it.
Yeah.
And Black Panther. When I watched them, I just found Black Panther really dull and really vanilla. Yeah. And then I watched this, and I was just like, it was too over the top,
too forced.
People
felt it was forced jokes. Yeah.
Not as bad as Guardians 2, but it's just still.
Yeah, that's really terrible. Anyway, we're going to be looking over this, basically telling you what we think. So stay tuned, yeah.
Hey everyone, we're back, and as Gio was saying, we are looking at the Thor Ragnarok helmet. I don't know why you turned it that way because we weren't on that camera.
I want that one.
No. Anyway, so we are looking at the Thor Ragnarok helmet. This is from the movie, as again George was saying, and this is, well, we can't say the name of the company, but this is a fan art piece, and they have been kind of made popular by the helmets that they make.
Very reasonable priced as well. I mean, I think this is like, like $350 or something.
Considering some of the competition, you have EFX, and EFX pieces are stupidly expensive. I got to see some of the EFX pieces when I was in New York Comic Con last year, and in all honesty, they looked great, but for the price difference, I don't think it was even.
Definitely the quality
versus the price. So I think to myself that they make great pieces, and as I say, we have reviewed several of.
We have. I mean, the Flash was really nice. Had no issues.
Popular video. So it's got about 6,000 views now.
Yeah, the Flash, was really decent. Reboxed it fine. It had no issues with it at all. The Loki was really decent, but you couldn't rebox it for some reason. When we tried to put it back in its box, it broke quite severely, which was a real shame.
It was broke when we got it, so we glued it, we painted it up, and we did the review. We boxed it back up, and it disintegrated. And
it was so tight. I was actually pleasantly surprised to see this, because for me, this is the best finished and the best boxed of all the pieces I've ever received. I have to say right off the bat. It's got a lot of space in its box, so when you take it out, it's all separate. The way it actually comes, before you can start getting into the base, the way it comes is like so. You get the actual helmet here, these parts, these two wings come separately, and and these two center pieces, the blues, they come out, and there's two screws that fit with washers either side that fit into the actual helmet itself. Now this actually enables the helmet to turn on its own ratchet, like in the film, because in the film it's back, and then when he goes into battle when he's in the arena, he just flicks them down, and then basically that's fight mode. So when it's up, it's relaxed. So it has basically a system that goes around there, and it's basically on some ball bearings, and you just screw them on, and then you just can have it up and you can set it down. Really nice. It comes in with the base, the pole with basically a circular hole that goes under like a wooden mount, and then you've got the helmet and the two wings.
I just want to say that we didn't do an unboxing because I waited 26 hours to open up my Devilman versus Amon for George to attend, and George didn't wait for me. So I just want to say there was no unboxing.
Listen, it ain't show friends, it's show business, bitch. I wanted to have a look at it, and I made sure that I did. When I took it home, I had to check it and make sure it's
make sure people are aware.
I just want to say this is the edition size of this is 100 pieces, so it's actually really rare. I'm going to stop.
You get the nameplate.
Yeah, you get a nameplate on the bottom of it, which I have pictures of, so hopefully Alex will add them to the edit of this video. I actually have to say that for me, the base is the best of any of the ones I've seen so far. It is right from out of the movie, because they have this really funny, almost like garbage sort of planet that they land on, where there's all mechanics and it has this golden red sort of theme going throughout it, which I really like.
Do you know what it reminds me some reason of? It reminds me of something from the Phantom Menace. Is it his helmet in the Phantom Menace?
I don't know.
Some reason it reminds me of his.
It could be. I mean, there's lots of things it looks like. There's a lot. I mean, it has symbols and bits and pieces all over it. So,
but I agree with you that this is actually the best of them. I mean, I have the Wolverine, which is a pretty decent one. The Flash is good as well.
The Wolverine is a plain black base, isn't it?
No, it's the X. The X
yeah, on the top, but around the edge it's just plain black, right?
And then you got the Loki, which I think was probably the least. It was the paint was a bit rough on there. But
yeah,
this
one,
this was definitely the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, and also inside of this hold, for the first time that I've received, is a metal ring. So basically, when it goes, when you put it in, it's like a cup. It basically holds it perfect, and you get none of that sort of movement, or you get none of that, basically hot, because them poles, them things in there, they're solid, man. You club someone with them, they ain't coming back. Well, the issue, the real world, they ain't coming back.
The issue in the past has been that we've put the not peg but pole into the base, and it has caused several little chips and things.
Or it's so tight, it's like when you pull it back out again. This one, yeah.
The Loki one, where I think you had to grab one side and we were literally like...
Yeah, you can get out. Yeah, definitely. But the base on this is really decent. It's right out of the film, so that's absolutely perfect. It's the best I've seen, and it actually adds a lot of colour separation to it. You've got like these lovely golds, almost like a tinfoil effect in certain places and smooth in others. Happens across both the sort of red and the gold, respectively.
Yeah, because just like as you say, we see here, it's got like a kind of like a crumply, like tinfoil. If you put it in a board, try to straighten it, and then here it's totally smooth.
It's just a lot of contrast, a lot of added colours, and it really breaks up this sort of almost charcoal, sort of gunmetal grey, and you look like the really bright metallic metal. What is this, like a teal colour?
Yeah, also here, sorry, there's like almost as though the rust is trying to get through the paint, so it's like a bubble effect. The base is done really well. Yeah, so it's like it feels more like a green. This is more like a turquoisey
teal. I think it's almost a greeny blue. I had no problems assembling it. I'm sorry, James, Dan, I've got to apologise. I can't get this on my damn head.
Yeah.
And it's not that this part doesn't go on, it's actually these two parts that are under here. They're actually quite narrow, and I actually think I've got a massive head. I disagree, I don't think I have, but...
I make fun of George saying he had a big, weird shaped head, and I kind of snatched the helmet off of him, and it wouldn't even go wide. It literally, those parts just dig into my temple, it wouldn't go down. I mean, the only one I managed to get the...
Wolverine you can do, Flash you can
do. I could get the Flash on, but it didn't line up properly.
Yeah, Flash. I got on Jolan and run around the room. He was little at the time. I said to him, yeah, he was. It was little. He was about 9. I said to him, Joe, this will make you run faster. Test it. And then when he put it off, he was like, I said, did you feel faster? He was like, actually, I felt much faster. I was like, bless his heart. Stupid is cute, isn't it? Anyway, so this, like, the way this comes, actually really decent. So the mechanics that move it back and forward actually really nice. The paint's super clean. I think this is the best piece I've received from this company.
The final product overall, as the piece goes, is the cleanest of the paint. The base is the most detail. I do love the way they have, again, just summarising, I do love the way they address the issues with the pole, with the cup in there. It's very simple, but it's nice touch.
It's just nice to see them change it, though, isn't it? Because we've seen now 3, and is it 3? 4 actually. This is 4. So we've seen 4 of them, and each one actually seems to be getting a little bit better. So I think they're starting to get to sort of the standard where they can actually really compete and do some damage.
The only critique I do have is I do feel like sometimes, it's the same on some of the others, I do feel like the foam on the inside could probably be a bit neater. I do think they kind of let it slide a little there. So like if you go across the bridge of the nose, it's actually, you can feel where it's been cut too far there and it comes out too far here. So you can actually see that. And again on here, I can see this edge kind of where the bits will go over the ears. And again, the line is not the neatest line ever.
Do you think they're doing that because of they're not lining up the template, or?
I think they're probably trimming it while it's on the actual piece, and just getting a Stanley blade and cutting it.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't really be doing that.
But that's how it looks.
I hope that they haven't been doing that, because you really should get the template off this and should fit it right.
If you look on this side here,
I think the Flash had the best line.
The one I'm looking at here, like here.
It does. Yeah,
it looks like it's got a blade.
It's got like an edge in it.
It's 45-degree angled it and just gone like that, gone along, and that's what it does look like. But again, I mean, this is the way we do things is we are trying to find out the issues so that if anyone is interested, there's no nasty surprises for them.
Yeah, exactly that.
Do you want to do? I don't want to do it. Can you do the flap?
We can do it. It's not hard. I mean, it's just go. I mean, you can do it from one side if you wish to.
I
Or you
prefer you do
can, you
it.
can do it like you can pull it.
Okay.
It's just basically on a hat on like a rig.
Ratchet.
Yeah, ratchet. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks great.
I mean, you have to do by.
Yeah, no, you can.
No, it's fine.
You know, that's how it comes up. So you've got two ways where you can display it. You can display it from there. It looks almost like a plane, like that.
Yeah.
And then you've got like, you know, it's got up some nice sharp edges. The lines are really clean, so I'm happy with it. I'm really pleased.
It is pretty cool, actually.
I put it on my little, you know, display bit in the corner. I quite like having it there actually. It's one of the. You can have loads of these on. If you have like a detail, you get 3 or 4 of these all together.
I don't know about this one with the height of this one. But
You get it in detail, no problem.
Yeah,
You need to adjust the
you
shelf.
need to adjust
You'll get it.
I mean, with the Wolverine and the Flash and something else, you don't need to adjust that.
Let's have a little bit.
I do miss. I didn't see the Captain America one.
Yeah.
That looks, and also the Daredevil.
Okay. Yes, Daredevil was nice as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we go with height of this, it actually is quite tall. So it's about 18 3/4 inches, so around 47.5 centimetres.
Okay.
Width-wise, you're not going to really have a problem. I still think it's going to be the point. Yeah. So you're talking about, I'm going to say 12 inches, no problem, easy. 31 centimetres on your worst day. And then again,
This depends on how you decide to do the fins.
yeah, you won't get you won't have to have it up. I think it might be too.
If you have it up, which is probably the way most are probably going to display it.
Yeah.
If you measure that one.
Well, this way it's only 10 inches, so around 25 centimetres. But if you turn it, if you turn it to there, then you're going to add a little bit more. So again, it's around about 19 inches now. So 48, 49 centimetres.
Yeah.
So it adds quite a lot.
Can you do it? Oh, okay, you can. I can hear it.
Yeah, it's like ratchet. It's like on a thing.
Do halfway.
So you can do it like, you can turn it up like that. You have it anyway. It goes in each.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice as well.
Yeah.
And then you could do it like all different ways. So I actually, the way that you see it now is the way that I have it.
Oh, that's
because I actually quite like this bit sticking out on the side.
Yeah, and also, sorry, the issue I said about the foam kind of coming out, that kind of covers it.
Yeah, a little bit, it does. Yeah, it's really nice though, so I'm really happy with this.
They did great. I mean, they've done a fantastic job. They got
some of these things cost like $1,000.
Yeah,
this stuff.
Yeah.
So to pick it up for a third of the price, I'll tell you all day long.
It is a shame though that you know, maybe it fits on you know, smaller sort of Asian guys' heads, but maybe us Westerners have just got big heads.
That's it. Yeah. Fat heads.
Fat heads.
Big fat heads.
So yeah, awesome piece. Great work, and you know, we look forward to seeing what they've got coming up. They've also got the
like the gauntlets on the way. Power.
So we'll be looking at that. So thank you very much, guys. Take care.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you are subscribed to us, hit that bell so you get a notification of all our latest content. Be lucky.
Peace.
Yo, welcome to Team RaddTitan, and today we're going to be reviewing the fan art Thor helmet from the film Ragnarok. Now, I was a big fan of this film, so I had to pick this bitch up.
Hated the film.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with it?
Shit.
It made me crack up. I was laughing all the way through. Jenny, you enjoyed it, didn't you? Yeah, just not. That's okay. My wife's there. So.
Wow, she's just got lessons from Mike Wells of how to deal with cameras.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like a hostage and I'm on my bobby.
I don't like to talk on it.
Ah, there you are. So there's a lovely voice.
Why are you talking to me?
I'm sure you're speaking now. See, they've got you now.
Yeah, but Alex said that he doesn't like it when you talk to other people.
Oh.
She said she didn't like it either. I said when you talk to people off camera,
Alright.
it's not very professional, and then you can't see the people talk.
He was bitching about you when
And
you
you
were brushing your teeth.
Oh, you were?
We.
Oh,
You
you were talking, I was just listening.
Shall I do this
You
again?
concurred.
Shall I do this again?
Yeah. You concurred, and you agreed.
Shut up.
You said you didn't like it either. Go
Yo,
fucking scramble.
Shut up. Yeah, go to Mrs. Cummings,
I mean, we've got
2 eggs.
that's
I
a
want 2
two-player
eggs,
game.
not just
Bridge,
one.
2 egg on there. Just mix them up a bit.
I'll be in a minute with a whisk.
That's a 2-player game.
I'll be in a minute.
Oh, right.
There we go.